Hi all. Today I'd like to talk about head-to-head comparison of two most affordable two-person tent in the market for hiking and biking. And I'm not going to make any deep dive into technicalities or any other special details. So I couldn't find any comparison in the market for these two brands, models, especially these two models. So I decided to purchase both of them out of Amazon and decide what will work for me better. So here you are, guys, and enjoy my comparison. Hello, folks. This is very tough comparison between two of these very nice products. I was looking for a long time tent for biking with my adventuring riding machine, and I have a limited space for the panniers. So basically, the weight is doesn't play the decision, but the size of packed and of course unpacked. I mean open tents are very comes to the comparison. So I found out that this interesting brand, Naturehike, and Hike and Bike, the second one, are very attractive two-person tents, and basically this is exactly what I was looking for. But I never found any comparison between these two brands, which are more or less kind of steal for the price and value great, but and basically they all copy of very known brand MSR Huba, if I'm not mistaken, which kind of four time in the price. Anyway, I purchased from Amazon two of those to see which one will fit more, and I found out that they both very nice, and as you can see, uh, they're quite different as well. So let's start with Naturehike. Very sturdy carcass. I mean, the aluminum poles are just great. A little bit more sturdy than the second one, but and again, this is no buts. They're both great. Uh, for me, all these opinions are just mine. So I guess 10 centimeters at least the difference in the physical length. It's visual. You cannot you cannot argue with me, right? Now the second thing, Naturehike. Although it's very sturdy carcass and the poles, but there's also the butts, right? Comes here's the butts. This is asymmetrical design. I mean, this side is a quite higher, I mean, tall, much taller than the this side, which are probably the legs are gonna come here, and the head sleeve are gonna come here, and you cannot mistake it. Of course, it's very great colored by the scheme here. The poles are gray, as you can see. The strap here is all gray, and the poles here are red as well, and the strap here is well. So it's comfy, it's cool. It's for the not a big people, not tall people. I guess it's pretty perfect solution. And now this is absolutely symmetrical. It doesn't matter how you're gonna which way you're gonna connect the poles. They're absolutely symmetrical. Both ways are the same, which I love. They're a little bit less sturdy, but I like the poles more. I guess they are quite slimmer, maybe, or maybe the quality a little bit better for the material of aluminum. I cannot tell why, but I like it a little bit more. The mesh here in the hiking bike, it's completely 100% of the top of interior of the tent is mesh. In a Naturehike, there's a little bit more privacy area, which also not so bad. I mean, you need to know which tent you're looking for, and I'd say this is not the cons. It's maybe it could be a pros. And anyway, I was perfectly fine if this hiking bike will have the same privacy, more or less like a 20 to 30% closed bath design, like it now, very kind of maybe 10 centimeters from the floor, which is absolutely fine to for the summer, especially summer in the south where I live. I live in Texas. So anyway, I love them both, but my heart more goes toward this one. More simple installation. You don't need to think color coding, not color coding. It's pretty standard. You don't need to think about anything. Now it's longer in the size. It's more open. The mesh. Again, Texas, hot, summer. This is the thing to stay. Even though I will travel more into the middle, still. Bike. You're not gonna ride into Alaska in the winter. So anyway, this is. So they both coming with a footprint, which is absolutely great feature. You don't need to buy from external outside third-party sellers, and which is very, very responsible from the companies to provide the whole solution, not just a partial, as huge brands may do on circle on you for the additional money, for additional round of money. These guys are really honest, and I definitely love two companies, and I think they're great both. So the hiking bike, it's the darker one, and Zion 2, that's the model. The Naturehike, what is the model name? Doesn't say. Naturehike and readable? No readable? Okay, Star River 2-person. That's the second. That's the Naturehike model. And again, as I said, I never found an honest review in YouTube, which are those two alternatives for the very, very expensive tents are standing side by side. So I decided to make it to convince myself, I guess, where I'm showing the difference, the actual differences. And they are not huge, but they exist. Okay, shape of the doors, I forgot completely. Naturehike, they are falling half dome, as you can see here, doors like this. This door in hiking bike, I would say D shape, right? And I think from the perspective of usage, maybe it's better, but one-handed open it completely will be a challenge. Anyway, this is how the door are looking with the Byke and Hyke, and here's the falling down, which are maybe not so bad, just a difference, and that's it. They are both coming two doors, right? So you can see here the door from Naturehike, and here's how it looks like, closed door, D shape in hiking bike. The material is I guess more stretchable. If I compare the mesh itself, I would say less stretchable, but yeah, you know what? Also not so bad. Because you actually feel the stretch of the material, but this is also feels like it's very very good in the quality. So I hope it will. Oh, okay. Now when I talking about the interior, okay, interior. This guy has 4 pockets on each corner. Okay, on each corner, and as well have the ceiling. Like you can put here your stuff, myself glasses, and you know lights, and you will have a pretty nice place to store things. This guy, Naturehike, comes only with the 2 pockets in the corners. Right, 2 pockets as you can see, but in the top comes only with the 1 hook, which also comes here, by the way. You can remove this mesh and you still have the hook. So basically, the decision is made by itself. In the price perspective comparison, I don't know where and when you're gonna purchase a tent. For me, I'm living in the States. Now it's a season of hiking and season of good prices, I hope, or I guess. So I found them pretty similar prices. A couple of dollars here, left or right doesn't make any difference. So I decided to bring them both with a full comparison and review. And here we are. I guess the decision comes and falling by itself. Once it's have more roomy. Second, it's I like it materials better. The zippers, I love it more. I can tell. I think it's more quality, more qualified, more better quality. Even though the heads are a little bigger, the head itself of the zipper. Let me compare to this Naturehike. I don't know. Byke and Hyke looks a little bit more promising, more quality. I guess they both not YKK because there is no sign of it, but I can tell that this guy, I think it gives me a little bit more promises. Not sure how can I decide it, but it's based on my feeling, and usually, yeah, absolutely. I guess this is the less quality, the lower quality zipper. Lower. I don't say low, but I'd say lower, right? And this thing, they're gonna use you for a long time. From a usage perspective, the tent, it's 100% dependable on the quality of the zippers. Yeah. So I guess this is it, and they both coming with the different colors. I choose to bring here the orange one. This is the rainfly. Very great material. I like also the reflectives. Reflectives when I put it on and no light at night. These guys all around comes with the reflectives. I'm not sure about this because I I never installed Naturehike till the end because I immediately saw the difference in the sizes and decided to keep it, you know, and not even try to put it on and compare it with the Rainflies, because for me it was enough. The decision is made. So thank you, everybody, and I hope you will make your own decision. Let's look what my cat likes more. I guess she's tolerant, but she's definitely surprised is what is in my living room doing 2 tents. Yeah, I guess she's also like the hiking bike more, I guess. Dolores, I made the decision, right? No? You still want to see the differences? Look, she's just walking around. Yep, Dolores. Okay, she's my lovely cat, 14 years old, British short hair. Okay, again, thank you, everybody, and enjoying your journeys and decisions, and equipment is very important. So make your decisions very carefully, and see you in round. Bye bye.